Good morning. Monday the 9th?
Yes.
Monday the 9th of January, and we are at one of my favourite parks. We are at Knott's Berry Farm, and that is currently my favourite coaster, Ghost Rider. Knott's still with their Christmas overlay at the moment. Bit of a kind of a resort feel out the front. And listen to that theme music. Makes you feel like you're really at a theme park. And we're coming up now to another thing that we're really excited for today is tonight we will go for dinner at the Mrs. Knott's chicken dinner restaurant, which is absolutely out of this world good. It's actually the reason why Knott's Berry Farm is here. The restaurant was here before the theme park. There is the entrance just over here.
Excited?
I am today. Yeah, I've been looking forward to Knott's.
I knew you'd like this one.
Outside of Disney, Knott's is my favourite part.
Yeah. Come on, Derek, come on over here. Oh, we can't see.
Very patriotic.
Child, take it away here. All right, smile, child. Thank you. You only have. And your turn. Morning. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy, have fun. Howdy. What is it?
After around about a half an hour of lining up in wrong lines and getting moved to other lines, we're finally in. Yeah, really keen for today. It may get exceeded during this trip, but currently this is my favourite coaster in the world. This is Ghost Rider.
So the first ride of the day today is going to be Ghost Rider, which is one of Christian's favourite roller coasters.
It is my favourite at the moment.
At the moment.
Yeah, may get exceeded by something like Iron Gwazi when we go there. As Knott's is a Peanuts themed theme park, we've come dressed for the occasion, except for Sean.
Look at me.
Carissa's got her Snoopy t-shirt on. Sean didn't come dressed for the occasion. We'll also get the idea of how the estimated wait times are going on the app. Ghost Rider was only meant to be 20 minutes. We've already been in line for 10 minutes, and that's the line outside. Because of COVID, they might be lining everybody out here instead of inside. There is quite a bit of room inside to line up, so yeah, hopefully everyone's out here, because at the moment it's looking like an hour-long line. What was wrong? There's plenty of people lining up here as well. and on the app the wait time's gone up to an hour. So don't know how long we're going to be waiting for. It certainly won't be 20 minutes, so I certainly think it'll be longer than that. Rochelle's told me that it's already been 20 minutes, so I think we're going to be up around about the 35-40 minute mark. Okay, we've got around about, I'd say about 5 or 10 minutes left of the line. The wait currently has been 35 minutes, so by the time we get on it will be a 40 to 45 minute wait. So it's been, it was listed as a 20-minute wait when we first got in line, so it's been very out. Just got off Ghost Rider. That was amazing. Well worth the 45-minute wait. I just did it twice with parent swap with Sean and Rochelle. Still my favourite coaster. Might change during this holiday, but that was just absolutely out of this world. It's so fast, that first drop. As you're going down, you don't realise you're going to do a quick move to the left. It's intense, it's brilliant. With the rain jackets on. Brought this along for water rides while in America. Learning that it's January, it's going to take longer to get dry. Unfortunately, I've got tracky dacks on, so if they get wet, I'm going to have to deal with it. Calico River Rapids, 5-minute wait apparently. When we did this, when we came here 3 years ago, Carissa was 5. This was her favourite ride. Yeah, let's go embrace it. Okay, Calico River Rapids doesn't open till midday, so we've got a 40-minute wait for that. But what we're going to do next is, behind us is Pony Express. It's a short family coaster where you're sitting on a horse. It's a launch coaster, but it's not a massive launch, so we'll go and give that a go. Now the line's meant to be 15 minutes long. That doesn't look like 15 minutes, that looks more like a 5-minute walk on. Pony Express didn't go that well. Somebody got on the ride and then decided to get straight off it. Didn't like the look of the launch, so I didn't do it, and she didn't do it. But they did. What did you think?
Yeah, it's alright. It's pretty good. I think you would have enjoyed it. I forgot what it's like. Anyway, we're lining up at the moment for Not Fairy Tales. Get it? Dark 3D ride. Only opened in the last few years. It wasn't open when we came in 2019, so a new ride for us. Now, we won't take you in on a POV, mainly because, you know, we want to enjoy the ride as well. So, we want to be using both hands to play the game on here. So, we'll see you at the end of the ride. So Knott's Fairy Tales was pretty good. It's kind of similar to Toy Story Midway Mania at the Disney parks. Not quite as good, but yeah, quite enjoyable. Sean and Rochelle have just got on hang time. We've decided not to because got a bit of a moody child at the moment, so maybe being in line for a half an hour isn't a good idea. Tried to go on the, I don't know what it's called, but it's Mad Mouse style ride. But just as we were about to get in line, they closed it due to a little bit of rain. It's just a bit of mist at the moment. But we're going to go and do a water ride. We're going to go and do Calico River Rapids now. As I said before, 3 years ago when we came, when she was 5, this was her favourite ride. So, yeah, let's go and do it. Calico River Rapids. Excited?
in it and it goes pretty fast. Look at it.
Yeah. It's a bit of a walk.
Yeah. No. It's worth it.
It's worth it, is it?
Oh. It's so fun. I'm coming out of this one.
So, also just mentioning, it's a top of 16 degrees today, so it's a little bit chilly.
Please remain seated during your journey, keeping your hands, arms, and legs inside the raft.
Okay, we're having lunch in the Ghost Town Grill. It is quite dark in here. Okay, I've decided to go for the smoked pork belly sandwich. $16. What are you going to go for, Sean?
I think we're going to baked mac and cheese with barbecue pulled pork. I think
That does look pretty good. Was it as full on for you as it was for me?
I love it every time. Gets
So-
me every time.
We've just done hang time.
It was only a 10-minute wait, so we went on a couple of times, but it's intense, that the vertical trip up and then hanging over the side. The drop, it's comparable to that first drop on the Green Lantern at Movie World. It's a bit more than 90 degrees, so yeah.
Okay, we've got Accelerator, which unfortunately is down today. Yeah, I've done we did Accelerator 3 years ago. It's a little bit rough now. It is it's a bit of an aging ride, and it's an extreme launch coaster. Is the Supreme Scream. Let's go on the Sky Cabin. It's like an observation cabin.
How many here?
4.
4. Right hand side, please. How you guys doing today?
Yeah, good. Yes, we are.
Wait, it just goes up? Whoa.
Orange County landmark that has been flying guests over Knott's Berry Farm since 1976. The Sky Cabin, which you are currently soaring ever since. We would like to now direct your attention to outside your window as we tell you some of the sights you will see. To the south, you will see Hang Time, which takes riders up a 15-story lift hill and suspends them at the top before descending down a 96-degree drop. To the east, you will see many sites within our Ghost Town, Fiesta Village, and Camp Snoopy areas. That mountain range, for instance, is our Timber Mountain Log Ride. It was the first themed log flume ride when it opened in 1969 and remains to this day one of our most popular attractions.
I see the future.
Just beyond those tall pine trees is where you'll be able to set up camp with the Peanuts game. Camp Snoopy, which opened in 1983, was the first theme park area that was dedicated to children under 12 years of age. In the distance, you can see an ancient Aztec temple, which is our Jaguar attraction, a family roller coaster that sends passengers on an exciting tour around Fiesta Village, through the loop of Montezuma's Revenge, and around Reflection Lake. Just to the north, you'll see Accelerator, a high-speed 1950s themed roller coaster that uses a hydraulic launch system to catapult guests from 0 to 82 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds.
Are you going to see hang time hanging over the side?
Hill and a series of hairpin turns, all in under 22 seconds. To the west is the Boardwalk Bay, which features our family coasters, Coast Rider, Pacific Scrambler, and Surfside Glide, on which riders...
Oh, you're asking the wrong person. I'm not scared of anything.
What's your favorite?
My favorite roller coaster is the outside one, all the way to the back. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Catch you later. Alright, we're bracing it, going on the log ride. We'll try and get on the back so we don't get so wet. Okay, so we've just got off the log flume. Carissa wasn't quite sure. She got a bit scared by the last drop, which she didn't really like that much. But as typical with my child, she's now going, I kind of want to go back on, I kind of don't. So she's not quite sure, but she's gone on it and she enjoyed every bit of it, maybe except for the last drop. Our next ride of the day is Silver Bullet, which is a suspended coaster. Carissa doesn't really want to, she's going to have to line up with us, but she's not going to come on with us. I have a feeling they're just running the one train today. Yeah, operations on this is pretty good, especially when they're using two trains. Your height should go from here to like up here. I'm telling you.
That's the answer.
What did the beat time? now we've come into Camp Snoopy. Look at the Sierra Sidewinder. Yeah, not even I like the look of that. Do you want to meet Snoopy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We're gonna go and meet Snoopy now. You can't come to Knott's Berry Farm without meeting Snoopy. Carissa and Rochelle are about to go on the Linus Launcher. It's the I have a feeling that this one is quite rough.
Quite rough.
Yeah. She was tight.
Yeah. Was it good though? Or was it rough?
No, it was okay.
It's alright?
Yeah.
What do you think of it? It's alright?
She enjoyed it. I didn't consent to that scream.
Welcome back, campers. Please remain seated until the ride has come to a full complete stop.
I thought it was just going to be this really mild kids ride. My guts! Oh,
I feel we told you it was going to spin.
I didn't think it was going to spin that much. Yeah, I wasn't expecting quite the spinning, so she really enjoyed it. She's going to do it again. I've said no, so she stayed on for a second ride. We have just done the log flume another 4 times.
Five.
Well, we did it. No, we did it once before, so that's 5. I've just been called a liar. But anyway,
You are.
today's been fantastic. Absolutely love this park, the theming, the vibe you get from it. The staff are great. Food is good and well priced. Merchandise is well priced. Yeah, it's just the feeling you get when you're here. It's the reason I love coming here. The rides, obviously, it's a big park. Rides are really good. There's a good mix of family rides, thrill rides, and kids rides as well. Unlike Six Flags, where we went yesterday. We're just about to go to the gift shop because we want to see what Spirit jerseys they have and what merchandise they have, and then we're going to take you to Mrs. Knott's Chicken Diner or Chicken Dinner Restaurant. It's Chicken Dinner Restaurant, that's what it's called, because when we were here 3 years ago, the food was out of this world good. So yeah, we'll take you along. First course. They're scones, but they're called biscuits here.
Oh, I swear.
Boysenberry jam, whipped butter. Let's get into it. Carissa's just been given some jelly for her entree. And it's arrived. Ever since we came here 3 years ago, we've been talking about coming back here. 3 massive bits of... Is it 4?
Yeah, 4 bits.
Oh yeah, 4 bits of fried chicken, mashed potato, special chicken gravy, and you get a choice of either corn or cabbage. I don't know if my decision to go for the cabbage is going to be a good one, but even the kids' meal looked quite substantial. For I think $26.50, you get this. You get a salad. You get your scones / biscuits, which you can keep on. They keep on bringing back to you as much as you want, and you also get a pie at the end. So very well, very much worth the price. And the last course. And being at Knott's Berry Farm, you can't not have the boysenberry pie. And the day's over. We're back at the hotel now. The park itself, I absolutely love Knott's Berry Farm. You can't compare it to parks such as Universal or Disney. They just don't have the budget that those guys have. Their season pass, their annual pass is $155 American, which is unlimited entry. The staff were amazing, always friendly, and very, very comical in certain ways, especially when we were on the Calico Express. Operations were also really good, but it's just, I said it when I was at the park, it's the vibe of the place. I would say that outside of Universal and Disney, it is the best themed park I've been to. It is kind of difficult to explain what I'm talking about with the vibe of Knott's Berry Farm, but quite simply put, you just don't want to leave the place. It's a big park. It makes you feel at home, and that's what I've always found with Knott's Berry Farm. We got to do pretty much everything there. There were for a Monday when the weather wasn't the best. There were lots of people there today. I think some people are still on Christmas holidays, but we got everything done today that we needed to get done. And then we finished off the day by going to Mrs. Knott's Chicken Dinner Restaurant. That was probably the one negative that we had. When we were here 3 years ago, we went there for lunch, and on my Instagram page, I've mentioned a few times just how amazing the food was that day, and it kind of helps you think of Knott's Berry Farm as just an amazing place for food, but tonight the food just didn't hit the mark. There were too many crosses, in my opinion. The scones / biscuits weren't that great. The chicken was quite dry. The service wasn't as good. And it's probably because our experience there 3 years ago was just absolutely perfect. If you are in LA and you're doing some theme parks, do Knott's Berry Farm. The standard price off-peak is, I think, $70 American. Okay. Signing off here for today. Tomorrow we're at Universal Studios in Hollywood. Really keen for that. And then the next day we fly to Orlando. So hang around for our Universal Studios vlog.